this is Unit for Golden Skeet, and I'm very happy to be joined today by Lilah and Gibson, who just won this silver medal here in Espoo at the European Championships. Maybe you can walk us through the week you just have behind.
Ooh, well, it was a long week. We got here pretty early, so we had a lot of days of practice, which is really nice just to get used to the environment, the ice, you know, the nerves, everything that comes with competition. And then I think getting to perform for the crowd was just the biggest highlight for both of us because it was so warm and welcoming, such a great turnout, and a lot of really amazing emotions because we got our first European medal, and it still hasn't really sunk in. But I think we're both very proud of how far we've come and are hungry for more as well.
Yeah. How could you just said it didn't really sink in, but how will you maybe still celebrate at home, or did you have a little celebration already?
I think luckily we're taking some time off after this competition this next week coming, so I think that little downtime will allow for what we've just done to really sink in and really appreciate how far we've come as well over the years of skating together and kind of being able to also mark our progress through each championships that we do as well.
Yeah, and we both had family here, so we made a point to really spend time with them last night, to stay up a little later than we usually would, and I think that was really important just to celebrate the occasion.
Awesome. I think this season is you have many firsts this season, right?
Yeah.
Like, what comes to mind when you hear that? Many firsts. What is that?
Sheffield, first Grand Prix at home.
Yeah, like that was so insane. The crowd were like amazing, and I mean similar here for the Finnish team. It was like incredible just to hear the level of the noise. You just don't even understand when you see it on TV.
Yeah, you can feel it.
Yeah, and I think for us too, just also being on the podium as many times too was very different for us. It's something that of course you always strive to do, but competing to win is a very different feeling as well.
And our first Grand Prix Final, which was such a fond memory and just felt like a really special occasion with all of our training mates too and coaching team, so we were very happy to be a part of that.
You just mentioned the Grand Prix in Sheffield. I was just also wondering, what were your first thoughts when you heard that Sheffield is taking a Grand Prix?
I mean,
speechless.
Yeah, like I personally never thought that would happen, first of all, and to get that chance, and also for British skating to get that chance as well is so special, and it's hopefully going to inspire a lot of younger skaters to pursue skating at a higher level as well, because sometimes you just need your eyes opened, and I think for us we were so grateful for the experience and just getting to skate in front of so many family members and friends and just feeling such another level of love from the support of the audience was incredible.
You remember where you were when you heard about it? Like the moment?
I think we were in Montreal.
Yeah.
And it was probably like through an email or a text message, but I think just the build up to the event was so much fun, and getting to go with some training mates as well.
So it's been told a lot already about your Born This Way program. I think it's one of the skates of the season. I want you to talk maybe a little bit more about this, especially at the end, with this dancing with the boards, like how you came up with that. And I know you also had some struggles with the rules. You weren't sure if it was right?
Yeah, so it was our amazing coach and choreographer Roman, who loves to just get creative with us and always push the boundaries because he knows that's something we love to do, so he really leans into that when we start to create on the ice together. So of course he was like, just touch the boards, it would be cool. And we're like, is that even allowed? But he's like, just do it. So we did it, and then eventually the rules were clarified to allow for that. And it's always really fun to kind of push the sport in that way, and to just say, why not try something, and then to see new things that surprise the audience and kind of draw more excitement.
I think that's the biggest thing, is that it's like, what else is there out there that we could be doing that gets such a reaction from the audience, and then more participation, and hopefully just people wanting to go and search it on YouTube and see what we're doing, you know, like I think that's where we can really try to see where we can go in the future. It could be cool.
Yeah, so you set the bar high for future seasons. Do you have some ideas already? Of course, you don't need to reveal them yet.
I'd love to lie on the boards at some point, but I think that's definitely not allowed. It's not in the rules.
I mean, of course, like we always have like ideas and things that we want to do,
Yeah.
and I think that the wilder we can think, the better. And then just try to
And then
tame
rein it in
back.
a little
Yeah.
bit.
And then the program evolves a lot over the season because, yeah, you always say it's completely not the same anymore like at the beginning, right?
Even like
Yeah.
day to day, we change things every single day.
We just saw your exhibition number, and I think it's very different
Yes.
from you have two very upbeat numbers for
Yes.
your competitive programs, and now you have a really quiet and soft one. Was that the intention? or-
Yeah, the intention was to do something totally different because why not? Once again, we love that question, and we have been working a lot on our skating skills and that lyrical side in the slow piece of our programs. And we wanted to just really lean into that with our exhibition because it's an opportunity where there's no pressure and we can really explore different styles and then just kind of tap into different layers of our skating. And we love Adele, so there you go.
Could you imagine to also do a little bit the calmer free dance, or is it just
Not strictly
Yeah.
just calm because we love to be
Exactly.
dynamic and
Yeah.
upbeat, but definitely adding it in there is something that I think is really important.
So the next big competition, of course, that's coming up is Saitama Worlds, and it's going to be your second Saitama Worlds, right?
Yes.
Yeah. What memories do you still have from last time?
gosh.
Well, that was our first time in Tokyo at the 2019
Yeah.
Worlds, because we had to stay in Tokyo and we
Yeah.
traveled out to Saitama.
Cool.
Yeah.
And I just have so many fond memories of just being able to visit around such an incredible city and that opportunity. But also, like, the rink is just humongous,
Huge.
like insane. And of course, I think that, yeah, that was our first season skating in Japan as well at the NHK, and we had such an amazing time there, like with that crowd and that experience. And we were so excited to go and skate for the Japanese fans again.
What would you recommend? Like maybe you said this the first time was the first time in Tokyo. What was this standout
Ooh,
moment?
I love just wandering around the streets because it's so different from where we've lived in the past, and I think the culture is so beautiful. So just exploring and seeing what's out there, and then also seeing the cherry blossoms was just absolutely magical that time of year.
Yeah, getting lost in a city for the first time was always fun, and I remember actually walking around too and it being so quiet.
Yeah.
Like, which was so insane
And
for
clean.
for such a huge city. And also huge recommendation is the 7-Eleven pancakes with the maple syrup and butter. Highly recommend those.
He's obsessed with
Anyone
them.
who is watching from Japan that will be at the World Championships, that would be the most amazing gift to be thrown on the ice.
All the pancakes
Just
on
could
the
you
ice.
imagine, like, Yuzu's Pooh Bears have now turned into Lewis's 7-Eleven pancakes.
Oh,
And then what about Lilah?
You can have some 7-Eleven
Okay,
pancakes.
I guess we're just
okay.
getting pancakes.
I hope some Japanese
It's raining
people-
pancakes.
It's raining pancakes.
That would be, I hope some people hear that. I'm not sure it will be allowed in Japan to throw, but
Oh my god, that would be so
Maybe
funny.
they'll have the boxes to deposit. Sometimes they have those.
Yeah, exactly. Like they will
We'll be
have
stocked for months.
There will be an opportunity for sure to get Lewis's pancakes. Amazing. Maybe on a more serious level, like, do you have any goals for this Saitama Worlds?
Ooh.
Like,
Well, I think
Placement, you
I don't
try
know.
for,
Well, as
yeah.
high as possible placement
Yeah.
wise, but definitely we were really proud of our performances here. But there's always like, oh, we could have done that better and that better, and we always have new ideas of how to push the programs. And knowing that we have 6-7 weeks till we go, there's a lot that we can do and a lot of growth. And I think that's what we're really excited about.
all right, let's move a little bit away from skating. You have a podcast, Lilah.
I do.
And I just read somewhere that the 5th season is coming up.
Yes.
So what can listeners expect?
So I'm posting 1 episode a month, and I just released the January episode with a doctor, so all about women's health and how to have the healthiest 2023 possible. And then on February 1st, you will have Gabrielle Bernstein, who's a spiritual teacher and author. We have Fareed Zakaria. We have another skater coming up. I won't say who it is, but just a lot of amazing stories, inspiring individuals,
Yeah.
and deep questions.
So, deep questions concerning, imagine you would have yourself on your podcast.
Oh.
What would you ask yourself?
That's a good question.
I would be curious. Do I have to answer it as well?
Yeah,
are we just taking
well, wait, first the question.
I
and-
think I would be interested to dive more into my childhood and
Yeah.
the influences of my parents, because I
Yeah.
think they've really shaped my mindset, my work ethic,
Yeah.
the belief I have in myself. So I'd love to dig into that, the psychology side,
Yeah.
and then see how it shaped me to who I am today.
Yeah, I mean, now it's really interesting to hear a little
Maybe
more
I'll just
about
talk to
that.
myself like
Yeah.
one episode. That'd be really
Solo
confusing.
podcast.
Yeah, that's fun. So you have a great relationship to your family?
Yeah, they've inspired me enormously. They were both
Yeah.
my parents and my grandma were here
Yeah.
cheering, and just to have their love and support unconditionally is so special.
What about you, Louis? What are you doing next to skating? Is there?
I do some coaching,
Yeah.
which is always fun to get to kind of really learn how to, like almost speak the language of skating to every level of skater and try to help them really, actually not help them, but try to just motivate them and kind of let them pursue their skating journey. And I think that that's always great to see how everyone is so different as well. And also, I like creating skating seminars, and hopefully I have a new one coming in April. So it'll be
You had
fun.
last time one with Stefan, yeah,
I
right?
did, yes.
Yeah, how was that?
It was so much fun. Stefan is just fun.
I agree.
Hilarious, yeah.
And so everyone really loved it. They loved his energy, and it was a great success.
Yeah, so we hope we have another exciting maybe collaboration, or like also just with you in April. We'll be excited. All right, I have a little fun question game prepared. One before the boards come in.
sorry.
Like, do you remember the first time when you two met and what you thought about each other?
Okay, so the first time we met would definitely have been at the cricket club, but just in passing. But I'm gonna answer it as our tryout
Okay.
I see.
because I don't really. Oh, actually, I have another memory. Sorry.
Yeah, you go.
Okay, we were doing fitness testing at the performance camp, and we were doing the bleep test, and I remember just sitting next to Lewis on the bench. I don't think we spoke, but I was like, cool, that was really difficult. I hate running. That's my memory.
Okay, what about you?
Yeah, I actually remember at the cricket club. I remember you, Georgia, Georgia and Sasha all coming in, and sitting in like the little window area. in
What
front
was
of
your
the house.
impression?
The three.
No, I just remember like the three sisters. Yeah.
Their Zuka bags or something?
The Kardashians are here.
Yes. I wish.
Amazing. All right, now you've been skating together for so long. Like, how many years it's been? Like
this
five,
our
six,
seventh season?
Seventh.
I think
even.
it's
Yeah.
End of 2015 we started.
Yeah. So it's been a while, so you should know each other very well.
I'd
And we'll
hope so.
find out now, as you have these boards in front of you. And yeah, you can write down about like 5 little fun questions, what you think the other one will answer,
Okay.
and we'll see.
So I'm answering for Lewis.
Exactly.
Got it.
So we start with what's the other one's favorite song?
Song.
Song
Wait,
order?
it can't be recent because
Oh.
like it can't be from yesterday. I know it's Sam Smith's new album, but I don't know the song
Oh,
names.
okay.
Like if it's an artist, maybe that also counts.
Okay.
I'm making up the song title because I don't know what it's called.
Lewis was fast.
Wait, I don't know my favorite song.
Well, when you said artist, I'm like, okay.
Yeah,
that
okay.
Oh, it's artist?
Well,
I was
can.
just saying, artist is also okay, maybe.
Okay,
Specific
and then
song.
I'm gonna say, hold on. Sorry, I have a detailed answer.
It's good.
Okay.
All right. Lewis, you start maybe.
I went with Taylor Swift as favorite artist.
Okay, for her recent album, I'm obsessed. Yes.
Any favorite song or like?
I love Midnight Rain.
That would have been actually my guess. too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you
just
should've
love
dared.
like because
I
they
know.
modulate her voice at the beginning and it sounds like a man and it's just really cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so
So Lewis is right.
so Lewis's favorite song, I just made up the title. It's so not the title. That Could Be Enough from
I
Hamilton.
know. I'm like, I was also thinking,
that
I
what
was
it's
hoping
called?
you weren't going to say, could you give us a name? I don't know.
We don't know what it's called. Anyways,
Yeah.
it's very emotional and
It's
Lewis
so good.
loves it. And then favorite artists, Adele, Sam Smith, and Dua Lipa.
That's good.
Oh, wow, awesome. So I hope this works out fine. Yeah, you have to press a little bit.
This is fun. I've seen these on YouTube and I've always wanted to do one.
Yeah, that's great. So you can maybe think already about the next one. What's the favorite food? Alright, maybe Lilah starts now.
Oh no, I want to change
Cookies.
it. Hold on.
Am I right?
Cookies?
Cookies.
Yes.
Which kind? Chocolate chip cookies?
So they're okay. If we're in the UK, he loves the Marks and Spencer's. Is it Tesco's or Marks?
Marks and Spencer.
Marks and Spencer's cookies, and he will eat the entire bag. So don't even try to stop him. And then if we're in Montreal, he loves Premier Moisson. He'll eat the entire cabinet.
I'm
So
out
don't
of
try
the
to
spot.
stop him. Yeah.
We really have a lot of inspiration now. What to give
I
to you
know.
as gifts.
Packaged cookies and pancakes.
Basically sweets. Yeah.
I did say dark chocolate, but then I changed it to nut butter, and I would go with nut butter as my final answer.
Yes, because it's more, almond butter, hazelnut butter,
Yeah.
peanut butter.
Oh, we're on the same page. I love nut butter. It's like just so fatty, but it's amazing.
I have it every single day, multiple times a day.
Yeah.
It's the best. And dark chocolate together, like the combo.
Yeah.
But Lewis is right.
Good. What is her dream travel location? Like, haven't been yet, but dreams to go.
Oh gosh, wait, I don't know for Lewis.
Liz seems to be very determined.
Do I get a hint?
I know this one for sure.
Maybe the continent? You wanna?
Wait, I feel like you told me recently. I'm just gonna make something. I don't want to get it wrong.
Yeah, we should have
Pressure
kept
is
like
on.
a total.
Okay, this is wrong, but LA.
Well, it's not wrong because I do want to go there for sure. And the Amalfi Coast.
Yes.
Oh,
That's the dream. What's your actual answer
Yeah.
though for me?
I like LA. Like it's somewhere that intrigues me, and I definitely.
So you were right.
I was right. I don't know where that came from, but yeah.
And what is the moment of your career you're so far the proudest of, or like let's put it like your favorite memory of your skating career?
Oh gosh.
The other ones first.
Oh. Oh, for him.
Yeah.
Gosh. Oh yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Our first NHK trophy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
Japan.
correct,
Skating in
yeah.
Japan for the first time.
Yeah, and like getting the standing ovation was just like, oh my god, why are people
Why are they
standing
standing up? Sit down.
I said 2022 World's Free Dance. I'm not
Yes!
sure. This was
Whoa.
I felt great out there.
because that was
one.
such like a turnaround skate, so I wasn't sure.
Yeah, that was actually, you're so right. That was like the skate we were waiting for all season, and just kind of owning it and owning the program, and then having a crowd after so long. You're right. That's a good answer.
Perfect. So you're perfect already. We're going for the last one.
No pressure.
Personal goal. The other one set for 2023.
Oh, like in life or skating? Oh, actually,
as
I
you
have
like.
one. Okay.
Oh, wait, like okay.
Lilah was very secure.
I know because I know like I
It's
know
gonna be
it.
more like fluffy for me. You can
Okay,
make it
you-
like podcast related.
You can reveal yours maybe already.
Parlez français?
Oui.
Oh,
I don't even know if I spelled this right, but being super decisive.
oh my gosh! Love that. Yeah, that was my New Year's resolution.
Okay, so
I don't know why I was surprised by that answer.
Awesome. So you're learning French.
Yes, I
Yes.
set that goal for this year. I haven't actually begun.
Yeah.
But yes, by the end of this year, I will be able to speak a few more words than I can.
Hey, you said you want to be fluent.
Yeah, I want to be able to have conversations. in French.
I will ask some of the French journalists to ask you in a 1 year
There we go.
conversation in French.
Yeah.
But you've told enough people
I
now that
know.
you really have to do it.
Yeah, no, I am. I will do it.
Great. And you're very undecisive in what is
Well,
doing
I
that?
just no. I want to. The word I use is direct. I want to be
I
more
was
direct.
like-
Yes.
You're
Yeah.
right though. Like just being clear about what I'm saying and owning it more. So that's just a really good intention, and also helps with procrastination. So far in 2023, it's been very helpful.
So we'll see if you achieve that. We wish you so much luck for the entire year and for everything in the future. Thanks
you.
for being here.
Thanks,
so
this was a
much.
lot of fun.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And bye-bye.
Bye.